Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Robyn Brown's lack of honesty with viewers, in my opinion, is making her appear worse than she actually is. More information about Robyn Brown has been made public in Sister Wives Season 19, and viewers have found it challenging to accept her lack of candor in the wake of Garrison Brown's death. Robyn, the fourth and only surviving wife of Kody Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, has been having a hard time accepting the events of the past several years. She married Kody with the intention of staying married in several marriages for the rest of their lives, but when Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown decided to divorce Kody, that changed. Robyn's chances to acknowledge her problems with Kody's previous marriages have increased as Sister Wives Season 19 has progressed. Instead of passively supporting Kody as he deals with his emotions of betrayal by his previous spouses, Robyn has been encouraging her husband to prioritize her and their children while enabling him to disregard his other children. Robyn is now lying to viewers during her confessional interview moments since she has suffered a great deal of sorrow since Garrison's death. She appears to be a villain because of her dishonesty. Robyn is only partially open about her experiences and emotions. The Brown family has made a concerted effort to share as much of their experiences as possible in order to benefit society, despite the fact that Sister Wives Season 19 has been difficult for everyone. Some topics are enjoyable to talk about or don't hurt anyone, but others can be challenging for the family to address or clarify on camera. Following the untimely death of their son Garrison, Kody and Janelle's family gathered to discuss his life and what this meant for their family going ahead. Regretfully, Robyn wasn't open and truthful about her experiences on the show. Even though Robyn has been a prominent antagonist on Sister Wives for years, the most trying times for her have probably been during the last few years when Kody was going through his divorces and venting his emotions on her. Robyn was making a concerted effort to distance Kody from his older children at those times, and Kody's relationships with his children were also suffering. Robyn has insisted that she has remained out of things, even though she is aware that her husband wants relationships with his children. Although Robyn's role in Kody's distance is known to Sister Wives watchers, she declines to accept responsibility. Robyn is part of a family cast that shares everything. The rest of the Brown family has long been open about their thoughts and feelings on their time on Sister Wives, however Robyn has been reserving her truth. Although Christine, Janelle, and Mary might not have always felt comfortable sharing their true feelings, Kody's ex-wives have hardly ever kept anything about their life private on the show. The first three women have been more forthcoming with their feelings, intentions, and behavior than Robyn, unless they were trying to keep the rest of the family from being unflattering on film. Robyn has consistently been a bit more restrained and distant throughout Sister Wives' run, even though she is aware that the other Kody's wives have been forthright and honest about their feelings. Robyn has been upfront about some aspects of her life, but she isn't very transparent about how she talks to Kody, manipulates him, and persuades him to do what she wants rather than what's best for everyone. Robyn has repeatedly been found hiding details or refusing to discuss her involvement in the extensive family conflict over the show's run. Robyn's refusal to open up makes her look worse. After continuously refusing to reveal her actual feelings, Robyn's public image has gotten worse than it has ever been as she has progressed through the most recent seasons of Sister Wives. Viewers of Sister Wives have enjoyed seeing Kody's ex-wives open up more about their emotions, relationships, and choices, but Robyn's transition through a challenging period has been challenging. Regular fans of Sister Wives have found it more difficult to relate to Robyn since, despite her candor about some things, she has been blatantly dishonest and evasive about others. Viewers of Sister Wives have frequently had a negative impression of Robyn and her interests, but as she has persisted in refusing to be honest, it has become increasingly evident that she is a little worse than what people believe. Robyn frequently gives the impression that she only wants to be correct about Kody and their family, rather than using Sister Wives as a forum to try and share her experiences and let others benefit from her errors. Robyn's reluctance to discuss her own experiences has been somewhat ridiculous, even in the face of tragedy. Robyn's perception would improve if she shared her truths and experiences. Robyn revealing her truths and experiences could significantly change how Sister Wives viewers perceive Kody's lone surviving wife, even though it might only be helpful to a certain extent. It could be beneficial to see Robyn follow suit, since Kody has begun to be more open about his experiences and the way he has lived over the years the program has been on. Despite her history of selective transparency, Robyn might be able to change her followers' perceptions of her if she is open and honest with them. Viewers of Sister Wives place a higher value on the character's honesty than anything else. Viewers of Sister Wives could be able to relate to Robyn if she talked about what happened that caused her to act in certain ways, or if she talked about what happened that made her feel she couldn't talk about her struggles. Even though it might not fix the problems Robyn has had with her viewers, if she can trust them with her feelings, it might be a sign of faith and trust going forward. Robyn should feel comfortable trusting the Sister Wives fans after years of being a cast member. Editors of Sister Wives used Garrison to reveal Robyn's dishonesty. Editors of Sister Wives pointed to Garrison Brown's passing as proof that Robyn Brown has been lying about everything. The new production team's efforts to show Kody and Robyn's true motivations have paid off for fans this season. Fans, however, are incensed now that they are aware of the reality. There is a lot to learn and investigate about this situation. Read on to find out more about this. Sister Wives fans are sick of Robyn Brown. Sister Wives fans have had enough of Robyn Brown. However, this has been going on for a while. When Robyn lies, her reputation suffers when fans learn the truth. But Robyn's fake sobbing remains a serious issue. Her constant crying over nothing has grown old to her fans. One item upset the fans. Robyn stopped crying when talking about Garrison's passing at this time. She cries about everything else, yet she refrained from crying when talking about Garrison's passing. Fans were angered by this and quit. Now, fans are learning more about the real her. Editors showed that she was lying about Garrison Brown. Editors took advantage of Garrison Brown to expose Robyn Brown's dishonesty. This was shortly discovered by fans. When I rewatched Sunday's episode, I saw that before they showed Garrison playing with Sol and Ari, Janelle had said that he was all about his younger siblings. Robyn, however, insists that her kids were abused and that the smaller kids don't know their older siblings. I think that's what the editors are attempting to convey. They were constantly edited to their benefit by a former production person who resided next door. Everything we thought about this new bunch is being shown. Their selling point. Sol and Ari will be able to understand what their mother sheltered them from once they are older and watch the show. Garrison would have been an amazing big brother to those two kids if he had been allowed to be in their lives. Whoa, her fans aren't happy with her right now. It seems that Garrison's frequent trips to play with Sol and Ari were noticed by fans. Robyn was not truthful in her representation. Many people think she would have had a close relationship with her children if Garrison had allowed it. Producers are successfully letting audiences see Robyn and Kody as their true selves after Garrison's passing. What are your thoughts on this situation? Are you offended that Robyn lied? Share your opinions in the comments section below. I would really appreciate your thoughts on this. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown's glow throughout her exercise and weight loss path. By 2025, she is improving. Sister Wives actress Janelle Brown has undergone a tremendous physical transformation since her divorce from Kody Brown in 2022. After they got married in 1993, she became a polygamist in order to have a big family. Savannah was born in 2004, Garrison in 1998, Gabriel in 2001, Hunter in 1997, Madison in 1995, and Logan in 1994. Together, Janelle and Kody had 6 kids. By fulfilling her roles as a wife and mother, she proved her value to the Brown family. Unfortunately, Kody never expressed enough gratitude for Janelle's sacrifices and hard work. Kody mistreated Janelle and forced their children to adhere to his strict COVID-19 rules. He also put pressure on her to take their elder sons, Garrison and Gabriel, out of the house. When Janelle became weary of Kody's controlling behavior and lack of support, she made the decision to review their marriage. Seeing Christine Brown break up with Kody inspired Janelle to do the same. At the end of 2022, Janelle formally announced her separation from Kody. She then made the decision to prioritize her health and moved from Flagstaff to North Carolina, where she purchased a substantial piece of land. Janelle described herself as a hot mess in spite of her gorgeous looks. Janelle has changed significantly during the last 3 years. To be the best version of herself, she no longer needs cosmetic changes. In an April Instagram image, Janelle showed off her natural skin tone and youthful shine. When she talked about her workout, she stated, "It was a little bit of a hot mess, but today's workout was the beginning of the garden." In her post, Janelle shared her secret to staying in shape. She went on to say, "So, the best workout that you probably can get," without mentioning that she was not billed. Janelle has been working hard to expand her farms and gardens in North Carolina. In addition to establishing her company there, she plans to build a large therapeutic paradise where she and her animals may thrive. Janelle is currently impacted by permit delays. She has been waiting for the government offices to accept her permits for the past 9 months. Although she is content with her new home and her life in North Carolina, she is eager to move forward. Janelle has been attempting to reduce her weight for years. Over the course of their more than 25-year romance, Janelle and Kody experienced many highs and lows. Her weight has fluctuated as a result of the strain of managing a large home and daily turmoil. After turning her attention back to her health, Janelle released a YouTube miniseries in 2013. She gradually focused on her physical condition and began to improve her lifestyle. In 2021, Janelle started doing Pilates and adding weight loss vitamins to her diet, which helped her tone her body and get to her present fitness level. She recently hired a fitness teacher in North Carolina who has been assisting her in reaching her health goals. It's commendable that Janelle overcome challenges to achieve her fitness goals, such as her disagreement with Kody about the Coyote Pass property. Garrison has been honored by Janelle. Earlier in 2024, she lost her son, Garrison. Despite the severe suffering brought on by the disaster, Janelle maintained her optimism, kept up her fitness, and once again found contentment and peace. Over the past 12 months, Janelle's daily routine has improved as a result of avoiding toxic people. She wishes to alter her way of life and lead a more peaceful existence by 2025. Janelle's weight reduction change is evidence that she prioritizes her health and won't settle for anything less. In TLC's long-running reality series Sister Wives, few figures have polarized viewers as deeply as Robyn Brown, the fourth wife of polygamist Kody Brown. As of season 19, Robyn is the only remaining wife still in a spiritual marriage with Kody, following the public separations of Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown. Robyn's position in the family, once romanticized as a hopeful addition to a loving plural marriage, has since soured in the eyes of many viewers. Despite being in a unique and challenging position, Robyn's persistent lack of honesty and transparency on camera has become a serious problem, not just for her public image, but for how viewers interpret her intentions, emotions, and influence over Kody. While she may not be the villain she's often made out to be, her refusal to fully open up has painted her in the worst possible light. The fallout of a fractured family. Season 19 of Sister Wives has unfolded against a backdrop of intense emotional upheaval. The tragic passing of Kody and Janelle's son Garrison Brown added another heartbreaking layer to the family's ongoing dysfunction. In this atmosphere, every cast member has had the opportunity to either pull together or withdraw. Viewers have been able to see the raw, unfiltered emotions of Christine, Janelle, and Mary, all of whom have taken steps toward healing, growth, and public accountability. Robyn, however, has stood apart. Her reactions feel filtered, her commentary often veiled. As the other wives share deeply personal insights into their heartbreaks, struggles, and triumphs, Robyn continues to present a curated version of herself, one that feels less relatable and more evasive. Selective transparency and emotional distance. The key issue with Robyn is not necessarily that she is dishonest in the traditional sense, but that she practices selective transparency. She chooses to share only the parts of her story that fit a controlled narrative, often leaving out the messy, complicated truths that define real life. Her reluctance to address her influence on Kody's growing alienation from his other wives and children is a prime example. While she often claims to stay out of it or not get involved in family disputes, Robyn's emotional sway over Kody is evident. Her tearful conversations and moments of despair are usually focused on how the dissolution of the family has impacted her, not how her behavior might have contributed to that dissolution. Why Robyn's silence feels like betrayal. Robyn's lack of candor is especially stark when compared to the vulnerability of her co-stars. Christine, who was the first to leave Kody, has repeatedly opened up.